Hi guys, this is Streamer Carlos. On today's video, I'm going to be starting or beginning a new series to review, and that is guys, of course, the the iconic and classic and never boring and classic Disney Channel series Kim Possible. Now, to give you a little bit of a background on my experience with Kim Possible, I really adore this series. Adore this series. It's one of my favorite classic Disney old and classic, never gets old to watch original series from the Disney Channel. Now with that being said, let's get started with Kim Possible, Season 1, Episode 1. A Josh to the heart. So, in this first episode, we meet the main character, the namesake of the series, Kim Possible, and her best friend since the first grade, Ron Stoppable, and also we meet Ron's pet naked mole rat slash psychic as well, Rufus. Now, Kim and Ron attend Middleton High School, which is a high school in this fictional town or suburb or town slash suburb of the U.S. I wanna say, if I had to guess, guys, somewhere in California. But anyway, Kim is very popular with her friends outside of her friendship with her best friend Ron. She's also the team captain or the cheerleading captain for Middleton High School. And just like in real life, teenage problems happen, and one of these problems, rivalry. She has a very intense rivalry with her co-captain, Bonnie Brock Waller. Bonnie Brock Waller who has been in the past a thorn or a rose with a thorn, with a thorn on Kim Possible's side, just like the bad poison song. Every rose has its thorn. That's what Bonnie is to Kim. But in this first episode, Kim is melting and drooling drooling and just melting and just melting just like Juliet would if Juliet just like Juliet would from Romeo and Juliet would if Juliet was in Kim's shoes for a guy for a guy for a guy named Josh Mankey. And of course when she sees Josh, she is melting for him. To be more specific, she wants to ask Josh to the school dance. But Kim is too nervous to approach Josh. But Ron says wait, Kim, according to your website, you can do anything. Even ask Josh. Even asking Josh Mankey to a dance. Which I believe as your best friend, Ron, he's not the type of guy that you would date. But I support in your endeavor of asking him out. So Kim is struggling with having the guts and courage to ask Josh out to this dance. But like I said previously, or just a little bit ago, Ron told her, wait, according to your website, or according to your website, you can do anything. Yes, guys, Kim has a website, her own website, that says that she can do anything, and that is true. What I mean by that, what I mean by that is that our website gives anyone in the world, or anyone on Earth that needs help has the ability to make contact with Kim and ask Kim and / Ron's help with something. And so that's how Kim Possible is Kim Possible. Besides being a captain to the cheerleading team of her high school, Middleton High School, she helps people with stuff, which also does a lot of great stuff for her and Ron, because as we get into later episodes in this wonderful series, we see how much of an impact Kim's help to these people that she had helped have made on those same people, and those same people don't mind dropping Kim and Ron off to the mission. Plus, Kim and Ron have a 10-year-old boy genius has a friend named Wade, who gives Ron and Kim their missions. In this first mission, in the first mission that we see in this first episode, that Wade gives to Kim and Ron is a mission that she and Ron have to go to Tokyo, the land of the rising sun, Japan, where a toy manufacturer needs help to get his factory workers / hostage at this point from being hold up by Dr. Draken. Now Dr. Draken is to become one of Kim and Ron's biggest adversaries throughout the series. Now, Dr. Draken is an evil scientist who wants to take over the world, but at every turn that he wants to take over the world, Kim and Ron they're always there to stop him. But just like Kim has Ron, Dr. Draken has Shigo, who has glowing green hands, who is adapted to any type of combat style or fighting style known maybe DC Superman, and with her cheerleading background, Kim has the agility to escape trouble, but she also has this uncanny, unmatched, other than by Shigo fighting style as well. So both Kim and Ron go to this toy factory in Tokyo. This toy manufacturer factory in Tokyo, and of course Dr. Draken wants the newly minted new technology that this toy factories assembling or building for this new toy. That this toy manufacturer wants to get out for the holidays. But here's the funny thing. According to Ron, Dr. Draken not only wants to take over the world with this new robotic technology, but he also wants to take away or steal Christmas. But of course, Kim says no to Ron. Dr. Draken Dragon wants to take over the world. He doesn't want to steal Christmas. And this is another aspect. This is another wonderful detail that I love about this series. Not only we get to see Ron's and Kim's friendship in school and outside of school, but we also get to see this type of bickering and funny mission friendship / relationship as well. So both Kim and Ron get inside the factory, and of course Dr. Dragon's henchmen, like 15 or 20 henchmen, are waiting for Kim and Ron. And seeing the 20 henchmen, Kim realizes that she's not able to stop all of them, or to basically kick their teeth down their throat. And then she realized that Wade has given her a gadget, because not only Wade gives Ron and Kim their mission, but he also designs gadgets for Kim to use. And the first gadget that we see Kim use in this first episode is a knockout gas that comes in a very deceiving package. And that package is lip gloss, shining lip gloss, shiny lip gloss, lip gloss. And of course, before that, the first person to try this new knockout gas is of course Ron at Bueno Nacho, which is Ron and Kim's hangout place, and Ron's very addicted to the Bueno Nacho, and he actually creates a dish, a famous and legendary dish, according to Ron, called the nacho, which is a combination between nachos and a taco, or hybrid between a taco and nachos, and it's wrapped up, and it's very tasty, according to Ron, and I guess it's become a Disney pop culture go to dish saying the nacho. So Ron gets knocked out. Tests Wade's new knockout gas. First, he gets knocked out, but again, during the mission, Kim realizes that she and Ron are outnumbered by Dr. Draken's henchmen, and she tells both Ron and Rufus to open the knockout gas, but hold your breath and don't hold your breath and don't breathe in the gas. And with that same gas, Ron and Kim knock out the 20 henchmen that were surrounding both of them, and then Kim was able to focus on fighting with Shio. Now before I continue with this, guys, let me give you a little bit of a background on Kim outside of school. Her mom and dad are very smart. Mrs. Possum was a neurosurgeon, and Dr. Possible, Mr. Possible, Mr. Possible is a genius scientist. And they're both very smart. Meanwhile, Kim has two twin brothers named Jim and Tim, who drive her crazy, who also drive their parents crazy, who also have the inventor gene from their dad, Mr. Possible. So they also like to build stuff that they from the stuff that they find at their residence. But the number one thing that they like the most is to drive their sister Kim absolutely crazy. So going back to the mission, so after knocking out the 20 henchmen of Dr. Dragon's henchmen, Kim is able to focus on fighting Shigo. And Shigo and Kim fighting is like very cool they of many have a good fighting sequence. It's like Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris, but if Bruce Lee was a cheerleader slash heroine, a very cool heroine, and if Bruce Lee was evil, if Chuck Norris was evil and had glowing green hands and long black hair, and if Chuck Norris worked for a crazy evil scientist like Dr. Draken. So after fighting Shigo, Kim knows that Dr. Draken has taken control of this robot with this amazing robotic robotic technology. Meanwhile, Ron is trying to find a way to help Kim to get rid of Dr. Draken. But of course, as we get through this series, as we get later on into the series, Ron is clumsy and funny, so he gets into a lot of funny trouble. But he's trying his best to help his best friend Kim to fight off crime. So since Ron can't really help her out, Kim gets the idea from Wade that she should climb, or that she should get to the base, climb the back of the robot and find and hook the communicator, which looks like a calculator and is actually the communication device that Kim uses to talk to Wade about to talk to Wade about their mission, about her mission and Ron's mission as well. And also, Kim has in her locker at Middleton High School a monitor or TV monitor, a computer screen that has a link that connects her to Wade's house. So with that being said, guys, so Wade tells Kim to climb the back of the robot, and to find a cable panel on the back of the robot. So Kim does that, and she hooks up the Kim communicator, and that's how Wade is able to patch himself through / connect to the robot's mechanisms, and Wade is trying to find a code word to get control of the robot, and Wade finds a funny way, finds out the code word in a funny way, because every time that Wade tries to input a new code word into the system, the robot's system says "konnichiwa," which means thank you in Japanese. So after realizing that konnichiwa is the actual controlling code word for the robot, Wade is able to insert konnichiwa into the code bar, and now he has the ability to control the robot, and he he basically gets a handle on Draken. Meanwhile, previously, before getting control of the robot, somehow, Ron was captured by the robot when Draken was in control of it, and Ron is hanging down, just like Dr. Draken and Kim and Ron Stoppable, and Ron is about to be a little bit dizzy. Then that's how Kim and Ron stop the evil taking over the world plot of Dr. Draken and Shigo. The next day or the next morning at school, Ron and Kim are walking in the hallway of in the hallway to class when all of a sudden we see Wade, on the communicator screen, and we see Wade tells Kim that the target meaning the target is on the move, meaning Josh is near you and is about to get to you and Ron. And then Ron says, okay, Kim, chill. Just ask Josh out. So she does. Then that same day, which is the same day of the dance, Ron gets stuck in a closet, and meanwhile, Kim and Josh are dancing the night away, the night away. Meanwhile, Ron and Rufus are stuck in a closet and nowhere to go. So with that being said, guys, that's how this first episode of this wonderful series ends. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have seen Kim Possible before, or is this your first time of hearing this wonderful series? And if you have seen it before, what parts of this first wonderful episode of season 1 of Kim Possible did you like? So with that being said, guys, thank you, bye. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, bye.